ain't seeing you moving, you know. I ain't putting you up until you're moving. You had to move a little bit inside, yeah. Well, let me say good afternoon to all of you joining me on Facebook and on YouTube. I want to say thank you for choosing the Street 919 FM. You know, we are the station, they say, that defends the nation. And if you want to know what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, you need to be with us right here on the Street 919 FM. Why? Because we give you the truth and nothing but the truth. Right? So let me say, all right, so we have 128 persons on YouTube, and numbers are growing. Somebody done started to put, what? MP Cummings, well, they're done looking for you in the studio. All right, so, you know, I'd like to do my introduction, you know. I have an introduction, you know. Okay. Yeah, I have an introduction, and let's go with, you know what I mean? And the introduction is a formal introduction, nothing big, you know what I mean? But I want to, first of all, tell people to join me on the live, join me on Street 919 FM Facebook page. Also, you can join me on YouTube, Iwer TV. And when you join me, remember, share it and let somebody know, you know, that Minister, the Honorable Foster Cummings is in studio with me today. So, Minister Foster Cummings started his political career, first as a senator. And then he would have, under Mr. Manning, it would have been. And then he would have moved his way up throughout the ranks of the party. You know what is nice is that everybody who I've had so far started from the ground up. Nobody just came in, you know. And we had Minister Lisa Morris Julian, and she would have started as a councillor and went up. And then I would have had Mr. Brian Manning, and I would have had Mr. What's his name again? Paulus Wayne South. Keith Scotland. Right. So today, Trinidad and Tobago, I have the Honorable Minister Foster Cummings, a Member of Parliament for La Hocketa Tal Paro. And he is the Minister of Youth Development and National Service. I get it right this time, though. You had to correct me the last time on the Zoom. I had to edit that out and I feel shaving. But this time I got it right. And I have Minister. So you need to come on the live and you will see Minister Cummings in studio with me. So you need to share the live, all right? You need to share the live and tell somebody that we have Minister Cummings in studio. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. And I am blessed and very happy to be here today. A special good afternoon to all of your listeners. I know that this station does have a good number of listeners, and I want to say a special good afternoon to all of them.
Thank you very much. Let me say thank you to the 100 and how much I saw just now joining me on Facebook. There's 105. Okay, so the numbers are growing. The numbers are going up, Mr. Cummings. And once they know you were coming, and I made sure and advertised it, so I know that they know that you are coming, so they are geared up. You are in the hot seat, as I would say. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you are holding, as they would say, the future of the young people of Trinidad and Tobago in your hands, in the sense of the young people I'm talking about are the ones who may not be so, how to put it, not going into the formal education system. There are some young people who are good with their hands and they are more skill inclined. And I realize that you have the formula to try to get our young people on a good on that footing. But before we reach there, is the first time you are a minister, first time you're a member of parliament? How has it been for you? It's 2 years?
Yeah, just about 2 years.
2 years. Yeah. How has that been for you? You leave the comfort zone. Remember, you left your comfort zone as a astute businessman, and now you are throwing yourself into the public domain, and you are now into the full politics as a minister and as a member of parliament. First, I want to know, how has it been for you being in the hot seat of a marginal seat, Lahokita Talparo? What are your achievements? What are some of the things you are looking forward to give to the people of Lahokita Talparo?
Well, you have ruled up quite a few questions, and it seems that you plan to keep me here for a long time.
Yes, I do.
I will have to navigate myself out of that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, first let me say, when I walked into the studio, you were playing some very, encouraging gospel music, and I will come back on another occasion before or around the holiday to talk to you and your listeners about spiritual Baptist liberation. That's my religion,
right,
which I'm very proud of, and I will be back,
right,
for us to have those discussions, and we will celebrate together.
Yes, sir.
As you've asked, what has my experience been like since becoming a member of parliament? Let me deal with that first. I had the opportunity to be selected as the candidate for the PNM for Lahokita Talparo. It was a very bruising campaign in the sense that it required a lot of my time, night and day. I set about meeting as most of the constituents' houses as I could, and we were victorious. And following that, I was pleased to be appointed to the Ministry of Works and Transport as a minister initially. I spent some time there, and then I'm now in this assignment of Youth Development and National Service. I enjoy what I do. I'm passionate about it because I've spent a lot of time, I would think, preparing for being able to give back to Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, of course, has been very good to me and to my family, and therefore this is my way of giving back. As you mentioned, I spent quite a lot of time in business. I spent most of my life as a businessman, and so the change has been one that requires some level of personal sacrifice, but we are building Trinidad and Tobago together, and we all have to make our own contributions. This is my contribution.
Right. Interacting with the people of Lahokita Talparo, how has it been for you? What are some of the concerns? What are some of the things that you were able to work with or fix or develop in the constituency so far?
I like to refer to Lahokita as the city in the making.
Okay.
And because we have so much talent in Lahokita, and all our neighboring villages, Wallafield, Manuel Congo, San Rafael, Brazil, Talparo, Monte Nuevo, Carapo, Mamoral, and therefore all of these communities, Las Lomas, I can't leave out any because they call me soon after the program and say, you left us out. So I hope I got all of the villages in, right? And all of these communities come together as a kalaloo, a nice boiling pot. You have the urban area, you have the rural district, and so much talent. We try to showcase as much of it as we can, but I'm being saying to our people of this beautiful constituency, let us take it a step up. Let us elevate, let us use this talent and show Trinidad and Tobago what we can do. Yeah. And I think they've answered that call. We have been working on infrastructural development issues as well as the development of our people. And I'm certain that at the end of this term, Lahokita Talparo, under the PNM government led by Dr. Rowley, and of course with me as the Member of Parliament, will be in a much better place than it was when I met it in 2020.
Great. One of the things I recognize that you were highlighting as the Member of Parliament for Lahokita Talparo is the success of some of the young people in the constituency. And I saw that as a way of you motivating other youths to realize that look at the potential and look at the people that have been coming out, footballers, business people, and all different aspects of the ministry, of the constituency. You have been showing to young people, and I know that you are putting it out there on social media and different media outlets so that young people and even the country could know that, hey, La Hokita Talparo have been, how to put it, we have been putting Trinidad on the map with these people, successful young people.
Yes, and exactly the intention. The difficulty is that we are attracted to bad news.
Okay.
Bad news is a seller. So as the saying goes, dog bite man. No news really. Common. Man bites dog. Front page.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is to take the good news and celebrate those achievements and accomplishments and share them as a motivating tool for the other young persons who are looking for role models, who have their dreams and would like to see it realized, that they can see others have walked the path and been successful. So the bad news will always be there, but in terms of the development of this country and development of this constituency, we are going to be showcasing the good news.
Great. Wow, that's good to hear. Because I know that people looking for hope in this time. And more you can showcase the good news and the hope, I think people will be more attracted to it. And you are changing the dynamics of what a member of parliament. Because I'm saying to you that there are a lot of people who, when we have this show going on, people will want to know what members of parliament doing in their constituency. And sometimes we'll be proud enough to show people videos that you will put up on your Facebook page of, if it's not a farmer, it's somebody who would have been in football, somebody who would have done something, you have been able to post and show the success. And I want to say congratulations to you on that. And I know that I look forward to seeing more of those videos coming out. But what are some of the things, though, while being a member, what are some of the success? I'm sure that there are some success stories you can share with us.
We have been, as I said, looking at a sort of holistic development of the community.
Right.
In terms of La Hokita in particular, we have lobbied for the establishment of a farmers market.
Okay.
Which is a thriving market. Out on a Saturday morning, you can go there and get all your produce directly from the farmers, healthy foods at very reasonable prices, and I think the constituents are very appreciative of that. We have also lobbied for the construction of a new library, and that is currently on the way. A project that has been executed by the Urban Development Corporation, UDCOT. Mm-hmm. We have several new community centers being constructed to serve as safe spaces for the community to meet and interact, and certain programs of the Ministry of Community Development will be executed from those locations. And I work very closely with all the primary schools as we seek to assist our students with achieving their fullest potential. Mm-hmm. I can tell you as well that as part of the program for the development of our young people, the government will construct a non-residential youth development center in La Hokita to cater for the needs of those students and young people who would like to engage in technical vocational learning, which we have prioritized because we want to make sure the workforce, we introduce into the workforce properly and well-trained young people. In addition to that, our flagship youth, what is known as youth camps, our flagship youth training and apprenticeship center will be constructed at Wallerfield to cater for all of East Trinidad. So there's a lot of development taking place. We're working closely with several state agencies, the Housing Development Corporation, the LSA, the Self-Help Commission, to bring some level of ease and improvement to the constituents. Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Works and Transport, Ministry of Rural Development, the whole of government approach as we seek to develop not only La Hokita Talparo, but all of Trinidad and Tobago.
Beautiful. We're going for a break, Trinidad and Tobago, and we're going to come back. When we come back from the break, we're going to get a little more information from the minister concerning the ministry. All right? So we want you to be a part of this. You need to share the live because you want the young people to hear what is being offered to them. Okay? We're going to get people who have been asking questions about the youth camps. You're going to hear about that. You're going to hear about YAP. You're going to hear about everything that the ministry had a ceremony. I can't remember the name of it right now. It escapes me, but I'm going to remember it. Where they would have awarded some young people. And you're going to hear, yes, youth awards. And you're going to hear a lot more of what has been happening. Right? So don't touch your dial. Stay right here with me. Google on the Street 919 FM.
At least when I just feel something positive. Oh, I did it, why, just you. I beg you, just stay more positive. My friend them down and they got her. At least when I just feel I beg you, just have something positive. Something positive. Oh, I did it, why, just you. When you with you, I beg you, just play more positive music. But that's how my friend never fight me back. Play more positive music. Too much a negative thing going on, boy. Play more positive music. But that's how my friend never fight me back. Play more positive music. Watch it. Push all of the positive artists, them push them way behind. And them know I hear connects the blessed messenger, but they rather promote alkaline. And then know I feel no, I don't know Trinidad. Love and it why it got so much crime. See negative music that they're playing, that I'm messing with the youth, them mind. And they need to play more positive music. That's how I'm a friend, them a fight me back. Play more positive music. Don't watch a negative thing going on, one. Positive music. I like this verse by positive music. But deep in my heart, to me to heavy load. When my body comes in, youngsters touch the road. I pull in my friend and closer to hell. When them listening song from Vibes Cartel. Look at what I want up today, yeah. In my lock up in a jail cell. So just to sing positive music deep in my heart, so my feel compelled. Madam, play more positive music. And that's how my friend, them a fight there. Play more positive music. Too much a negative thing going on, why? Positive music. And that's how my friend, them. You gotta stop. Anything in it. We'll go to the next one.
Tune into the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday for the program Conscious Talk, where we are at and where we are going with Steve Antoine. A journey begins with a single step, but if you walk in fear, the journey becomes much longer. Be honest, be brave. Every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. It's Conscious Talk.
Shop at New City Malls and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic. Shoes, dressy and fashionable. Dresses, formal and casual. Skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out, as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale. From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
This is real comedy.
Dan, I want to know what you really doing here. What is I doing here? I not Shima, no.
Major Issues, the tour.
With the Caribbean King of Comedy,
Major Hype.
Do you, Miss Mitzi Renita Brown, take? Yes, me take him. Me take him a long time.
On Saturday, March 26th.
Showtime, 8 p.m. sharp.
At Napa, Port of Spain. Tickets are $350 for a limited time only.
Get yours now at all Cache outlets.
Anton's Gold Rush, Castro's in Arima,
Larry's, Francis Plaza, Chaguanas.
or online at islandytickets.com. Major Hype is on his way to Trinidad.
Well, I just found and give a little one check.
For a comedy show like you've never experienced.
Backed by Ziggy Rankin and Order.
This is the release you need.
Get your tickets early. All COVID protocols are in place.
For more info, call 779-5755. Brought to you by Cache and Anton's Gold Rush. London, get ready! Pretty British, Brother J, and Ali Berry presents Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. Drink your water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Saturday, April 16th at the Onyx venue, 27A Queensway, Bletchley, Milton Keynes, featuring the big band in the business, Iwer George.
Yes, and this is me, Iwer George, the big boss in the business. April 16th, Soca Madness Part 1. Yes, I'm going to be in London. I'm coming to shell it.
If I had one wish, and Skinny Fabulous.
You know what I'm saying, yo, London, April 16th. It's all about the Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. I will be there.
Baby, I've been blinking bad. All the friends I'm thinking mad.
Music by DTTP, Rigo Suave, the Stage God, Selector G, Survival #1, and DJ Wins. Tickets available on Eventbrite UK. Early bird tickets, £25 from March 6th. For more info, call Allison at 447588376951. Trini British 447404-050703. And Brother J 447508862718. Saturday, April 16th. Caribbean Soca Madness Part 1. London, it's your turn.
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday
from 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
right here on the Street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108. Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030. Do you need a business consultation? Would you like to learn about investing? Maybe you were looking for investment opportunities. Well, Len Capital Certificates is the company you've been looking for. We're located at number 9 to 11 Fitch Street South, Woodbrook, and our contact number is 324-LEN. That's 324-LENN. Get in touch with us today and we can help you grow your business, make better financial decisions, and enable you to earn a passive income. Feel free to ask about our precious gem packages. But remember, at Len Capital Certificates, it's all about you.
Dynamic crew alongside Iwer George presents Soca Come. Featuring the boss himself, Iwer George. Iwer George. The boss man of Soca.
Yo, this is Iwer George, the big boss in the business, and I'm going to be in Grand Cinnamon on the 14th of April, Canada, for the 6th.
It's all going down the 14th of April at the Grand Cinnamon Banquet and Convention Center, Toronto, 3895 McNichol Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, 9 p.m. till. Tickets are just $35. Get them now at ticketgateway.com. Hey, so all your link up, Dynamic Crew. It's all about Soca. Featuring Iwer George in concert.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ill, and you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour, and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Tuesday morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So we are here. We continue with the interview with the Honorable Minister Foster Cummings. And again, I want to thank all of you who are joining me on Facebook and on YouTube. Remember, when you come on, share the live. Tell somebody to tell somebody that they need to come on and get the information. And most of all, we want you to share the information with the young people. This program is really for the youth. Parents, if you have a young man at home and he's saying to you, you know, Mommy, I have nothing, there's nothing for me. You know, I've done YTEP, I fail at HYPE, I went to MIC and I failed all I'm telling you real life stories here, you know, because a young man came to my home when it was on Tuesday, and he said to me, he said, Pastor, I want you to help my brother. I said, what to your brother? He said, my brother was in MIC, he failed the exams, and he dropped out. He said my brother did YTEP. He said he really didn't grasp the vocational skills there, and he really wants something for his brother to do that he believed that he can, you know, achieve. And I said, well, then I remember the agricultural project, which is the program. I told him, I said, I sent it to him, the information, and his brother filled out all the forms and stuff like that. So young people are looking for hope, Minister Cummings. And that's why I said to you, I was talking to you off air, and I said to you that this ministry that you are the minister of, which is the Ministry of Youth Development and National Service, is a new ministry. You didn't walk in to a ministry that was there 3-4 years ago, you know. This is a brand new ministry. When you talk about having a vision and seeing what this ministry can do for our young people, you have a heavy weight on your shoulder. And I can understand why people like my mom and other people prayed for you as a spiritual Baptist and believe that, you know, you are going to succeed. And we are already seeing where there is some sort of fruit coming out of your labor. And that's where I wanted to start off this session, where you tell us, first of all, about the youth camps, where you were giving us some insights on where you were going to place some youth camps in your constituency. And there are other places. I remember hearing you talk about Chatham Youth Camp and some other youth camps that you all are embarking on reopening and building. What will be the concept of the youth camps?
What I can tell you is that, firstly, let me just say, I wish that I could take the credit for it, but I can't. This vision and this dream is really a vision of the Prime Minister.
Okay.
It is the Prime Minister who put together this ministry in the first place because he wants to prioritize the development of young people, to make sure that everything is available to them so that they can excel in whatever field they choose, and that all the tools and the vehicles are available to the young people of Trinidad and Tobago. I have been asked to carry on this responsibility, following upon the foundation laid by Honorable Hines, who was there before me. And so, in furtherance of that, we have set about to reintroduce certain programs, and of course we do have some new programs coming on stream. I'm going to very quickly tell you about some of the programs we're going to reintroduce, because I want to spend some time speaking about the YAP program.
Yes.
You mentioned the youth camps. It's now called the Youth Development and Apprenticeship Centers, YDACs. Those are residential facilities. They existed before at Chatham, Presto, Chagaramas, El Dorado, and Tobago.
Right.
We propose to reintroduce all of these facilities at the locations I mentioned. We're going to repurpose the Chagaramas Convention Center as a youth development and apprenticeship center. Of course, we are focusing on technical vocational learning for young people. We're going to reintroduce the El Dorado Girls Youth Camp. We are going to reintroduce Chatham and Presto. In addition to that, we will construct a new facility at Wallerfield for East Trinidad, and this will be our flagship center because we're building it, of course, from scratch.
Okay.
On Tuesday of next week, I go to Tobago for a follow-up meeting with the Chief Secretary and the THA officials as we look at the reintroduction of the youth camp at Mount St. George and other programs that we would like to partner with the THA on the island of Tobago. All of these centers are residential, but we also have a suite of non-residential centers because not all of our people require the residential support. And within communities, we intend to introduce these non-residential facilities as safe spaces where young people be comfortable to come and learn and interact and have a positive kind of behavior and attitude. And therefore, through as much as our budget can accommodate, we will introduce some of these youth development centers that will have and introduce life skills and civics and technical vocational learning to our young people, preparing them for the workplace, but as well as entrepreneurs that can get involved in their own business.
Oh, okay. So there will be like a syllabus teaching them how to get into their own business and stuff like that.
Cabinet appointed an advisory committee. I received a report last week, and that committee was mandated to develop a new curriculum and as well a new management model as to how these facilities will be managed, to make sure we utilize best practice from around the globe, and to make sure we get value for money, and to make sure it's a sustainable program that will be here for generations to come.
You know, Mr. Cummings, you always hear people saying, oh, the school system don't teach children to become business people. You always hear that saying. And when you're saying now that, the model for these camps would be one that will teach our children how to become astute businessmen and women, that in itself says a lot.
Yes, entrepreneurship, we will be promoting as a vehicle for the development of our people. And you would have heard announced in the budget that the government will introduce new business hubs for different locations to encourage entrepreneurship. and as well for those who would like to get involved in light manufacturing and agro-processing, a youth business park from which they can operate their business. And we are very serious about assisting our young people in that regard. We have NETCO as well, which we are strengthening to make sure that the seed money that people require, following upon the production of a business plan and that kind of information that will have to be submitted, that they will get the support that is required.
Wow, that's good news. I hope people are taking note, because you always hear people calling in and saying they need to bring back the youth camps. Google, I grew up in the youth camp, so I hope people are taking note.
All over Trinidad and Tobago, as I move around, people give me their stories, and of their success and how the youth camps contributed to their development, and of course, we intend to vigorously pursue the implementation of this policy. But I want to tell you about the Agricultural Youth Homestead Program.
Yes.
We launched that program on March the 1st, and we had, of course, to extend the date of registration to accommodate as wide a cross-section of persons as possible. It will close now on the 24th of March, and we'll then go into evaluating the applications to select 200 participants who will take part in the YAP program. What is the YAP program? The YAP is a Youth Agricultural Homestead Program. It is geared towards introducing into agricultural sector over the next 3 years a cadre of young agro-entrepreneurs, new farmers in a homestead environment so that you live and farm at the same location. So the government will take idle state lands, develop those lands, put in the infrastructure, and make 2-acre parcels available with a home on it to these young farmers, and as well provide them with a startup grant of $20,000. But that is after they complete a 2-year training program.
Right.
1 year at UTT in Centeno, UTT's Agricultural Institute, and the second year on the lands doing the practical component of the program in conjunction with the Ministry of Agriculture, who would, of course, offer them all the practical and technical training required for them to be successful farmers. We have had quite a lot of interest in this program, and therefore I think that the young people have taken upon agriculture as the new sexy industry.
Wow.
And therefore we will do all that we can to make sure we can accommodate as much of them as we can, and to promote agriculture as an industry that young people can choose as a new career path.
You know, and this is where the question will come in now. Could one of these young people become one of the youth awards recipients in time to come?
Well, we had a very successful youth awards last year, albeit we had to do it virtually. And we do intend to have that program again this year.
Right.
And there is a category for agriculture.
Beautiful.
So that for all those young persons out there and the youth groups that are functioning that usually make the nominations, certainly you should nominate those persons who excel in your various areas and different skills and disciplines.
So the closing date, Trinidad and Tobago, is on the 24th of this month.
24th of March.
Which is a Thursday.
Next week.
Next week, Thursday, is the closing date.
Yes. To apply, it's an online application. You go to the ministry's website, which is www.mydns.gov.tt, and you follow the link to the YAP program, and you apply and upload your documents, and that will then be sent to the evaluation committee for consideration to enter the YAP program.
Beautiful. We're going to ask you to give the information again just now, because we'll have our technical people putting it up on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So those of you who didn't hear what the minister said, or you want to get straight to the link, we're going to post up the link for you in a little bit on our Facebook page and our YouTube page, so that you can be a part of registering. I think this is a great opportunity. Why? Because, you know, as Minister just said, there are people who they have been looking for alternative way to gain income. I was looking at that video of a young man. I'm sure you saw that video. He was a welder.
Mm-hmm.
when the pandemic hit, he lost his job and he started to farm. And he said the money that he's making farming was much more.
What he was making before.
when he was a welder.
People look at farming as hard work and, have shied away from it in the past. But if you listen to all the stories of the farmers who have taken this assignment seriously, it is only stories of success. And therefore, the state has put in place over time many incentives for farmers. As a matter of fact, farming is now a tax-free industry in Trinidad and Tobago. You pay no taxes on your profits. And in addition to that, registered farmers have access to many incentives in the preparation of land and so forth, tax-free vehicles and so forth, to make sure that they can produce food at reasonable prices. And therefore, we want to make sure young people are aware of these programs and that they can benefit from it and that they can choose agriculture as their career, as the business that they will go into, and not think that this is some industry that's only hard work and all of that. There's so many modern techniques and available: hydroponics, aquaponics, greenhouses, many modern technology available to make farming very attractive to our young people, and we are going to introduce that training in the YAP program.
This is the video that I was talking about. And
yes, I saw that video.
Saw this video already.
And as a matter of fact, only on Saturday I visited Greer's Farming in Gasparillo, and they have a similar operation producing lettuce, and they have quite an impressive show similar to this gentleman. And this is what we want to encourage. Look at that operation. Kale, lettuce, pak choy, producing these foods and supplying some of our fast food outlets as well as some of our supermarkets. And we really want to encourage our young people to get involved in that. Very, very impressive operation.
Yeah. So if you are on our Facebook page and our YouTube page, you're going to see the video. We're playing the video right now. You can see the video of the success story of the young man who was just telling the minister about. So let's just say this young man wants to get involved in the YAP program. Can he apply?
Of course he can. Once the age group is 18 to 35.
Right.
And once you fall within that age group, you are certainly open to apply to get into this cohort. We are giving consideration to having a part-time program as well, but for now it's a full-time program. And we will as well be looking at a retraining and retooling program for those persons who may have been displaced and want to look at different careers but are over the age of 35. We will give some consideration to that at a later date.
Okay, all right. Well, we can't have you sit here and not talk about the politics, in the sense of, there's a little banter about, and yesterday I was saying to Trinidad and Tobago that the opposition leader has no moral authority to talk about anything really, and especially with the city, with the reshuffle, because she would have done several reshuffles in her time. Apart from that, she fired her Attorney General because he was involved in alleged witless tampering. So, I think that she shouldn't even be talking about her.
Well, I can tell you very briefly before I take my exit.
I'll take some calls.
I'll take some calls.
Yeah.
I can tell you that, as I said to a reporter earlier this week, we have a Prime Minister. Well, firstly, the prerogative of cabinet assignments rests solely with the Prime Minister.
Right.
Nobody, it doesn't require the advice of anyone, and certainly not the advice of the leader of the opposition.
Beautiful.
The cabinet, by the Constitution, is put together in the sole discretion, at the sole discretion of the Prime Minister. And changes and adjustments to ensure the government functions in an effective and efficient manner, that's the call of the Prime Minister. And he does not, as I said, require the advice from anybody, but certainly not from the leader of the opposition. And I am confident that the government is on the right track,
right,
that we have the country's development at heart, and that we will continue to see the programs rolled out for the development of our beautiful Twill Island state.
Beautiful, beautiful. We want to take some calls. You want to hear from La Hoqueta Talparo people first.
That's a city in the making.
The first set of calls I want to hear, if you're not living La Hoqueta Talparo, because when you call in, you have to tell me what part of La Hoqueta Talparo you live. If you're not from La Hoqueta Talparo, I will have the calls to take you off and allow somebody from the constituency to call in. So we are opening up the phone lines for constituents of La Hoqueta Talparo to call in and talk to your member of parliament today. 342-0081 are the numbers. 342-0081. 771-1791 is our WhatsApp number that you can send your voice notes at, and 466-5391. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gilbert.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Talparo.
Where?
Talparo.
All right, sir. Go ahead.
Yes. And to the MP. Good afternoon, Mr. MP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Yes. The MP is doing a wonderful job. I want to say that on the national radio. I'm from Talparo. I live in Talparo. The MP knows me very well. He has a lot on his plate to be General Secretary of the party, to be running a brand new ministry, like I said, which is plenty work, and then work in the constituency also then. Right? And you're doing a very, very good job. I want the country to know that. And in Talparo itself, we have done a lot of job for about 30-something years. We had never gotten a bridge in Joseph Lewis Street, Pastor Gogo. And as the MP came in, he gave us a brand new bridge. A brand new steel bridge in Joseph Lewis Street, and he paved the road also. A bridge is being constructed right now. It is almost to open. A lot of work in the area has been going on. So I just want to congratulate you. Keep up the good work. And you have my support. Mr. MP, I want you to know that. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We have Talparo is a agricultural district in the constituency, and
right.
We really appreciate the support coming from the residents.
Beautiful. Is it that La Hoqueta Talparo is the largest housing development?
La Hoqueta itself is the largest housing development in Trinidad and certainly in the Caribbean, I'm told.
Right.
And with Greenville adjacent to it, it now certainly is the largest housing development this part of the English-speaking Caribbean.
Okay, all right. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, I am calling from La Hoqueta.
All right, what part of La Hoqueta are you calling me from?
On Winston Mulligan Drive.
Beautiful, thank you very much.
Right. What I have a problem in, the water, there is the water people will come on Tacoma, just the entrance of Tacoma and Winston Mulligan. There is a kind of big trench that the water vehicle is come, put down the hose and like flush the how you call that the sewer.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Sometimes you get back the smell in your home because you're not servicing that particular. I don't know how they call that thing water. Oh gosh, I don't know how you call that, but the water big truck that come, put down a hose and like just flush down the sewer. I would like to know if you can attend to it, let them know like every 2 months or so if they can come and flush down that so that its backup will not be smelling back in the person's home.
What's the name of your street?
Winston Mulligan Drive.
Winston Mulligan Drive. We take note of that, ma'am, and I will raise the matter with the Water and Sewage Authority.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right.
Okay, bye-bye. Yes, thank you.
You're most welcome. Remember, we're only taking calls right now from constituents of La Hoqueta Talparo. All right? I want to give the constituents of La Hoqueta Talparo an opportunity to call in. So if you know that you're not from the constituency of La Hoqueta Talparo, please allow the citizens and the constituents of La Hoqueta Talparo the opportunity to call in so that they can share and they can talk to the member of parliament. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from, good afternoon to you, Google, and Mr. Cummings.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling from La Hoqueta, as a matter of fact, Lady Bird Avenue, right? I'm calling here with a complaint, and I'll try to be quick. On Lady Bird Avenue, that is on the road to the North Government School.
Yes.
Right? The school that you can see by the highway. On Lady Bird, just about, I'm not seeing any light pole number on the poles, but it's on your right when you're going up to the on the left, when you're going up to the school, about the third and fourth house, 2 lamp poles. I called and made a report already, but I'm doing it again because it is a disaster waiting to happen. Under these 2 light poles, apparently they had put down these poles on Wasser's pipeline. And they're leaking, they're bursting up the concrete around the poles.
Okay.
And that is a disaster just waiting to happen, right?
Thank you for raising that concern with me. I will have that matter referred to Wasser.
I reported it already. Wasser came about twice, and this thing is going on about 5 months or more now.
I will raise it with them. The Wasser team for our area is very responsive. I was with them yesterday where we commissioned a new booster at San Rafael to assist in the water supply for that part of the constituency. So I will raise it with the Wasser
Every time
officials.
we get regular water and very, very heavy, if you see water flowing down that canal from under that pole.
Okay, then the minister, your member of parliament said he will look into it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then. You're welcome. Bye. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Cummins, sir, the most honorable, I must say thank you. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
In the community. I am so pleased. I am seeing things happening that I did not think would happen. Yes. But I just have one little thing that I would like to be looked into, and if it is able to be completed. At the back of my home, which there's a drain that runs down to Sandpiper and out to, I think, the Freitas Boulevard there. They started it many moons ago, and it remains incomplete. So sometimes there's people are dumping debris and all that kind of thing. So that drain is between Plover Crescent and Plumbago Avenue.
Between Plover
so
and
I don't
Plumbago.
know. Yes. So it's in the back of the homes.
We're taking note of that. An officer will come and have a closer look at it, and we
yes,
will be able
because
to advise on how
sorry,
we can
it's in
rectify the situation.
yes, because it's in the back of homes, so you have to come through the playing field, which you're going to access from Plumbago Avenue, and it's hard to come through there because there's a bamboo patch.
I know the
and
area well.
all sorts of
I
things.
know the area well, so we will take a closer
Right,
look at
great.
it. I know we did quite a lot of drains, and we have done quite a lot of drains there, but we will certainly look at what you have raised.
All right, let's take another call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
And Minister Cummings.
Good afternoon.
Pleasant afternoon. I call in from Rocky McCullin, Faithful La Hoqueta.
Yes.
I would like to know, Minister Cummings, what you have for the elderly to do, because we still is people, we still could work. I like farming. And I would like to know what time we could visit you at the office. And I need a speed bump right in the road in front of us.
So you in
because
phase 4.
these
What
cars
street
does
you
be
on?
speeding around the corner.
I will have to come and look for
Rocky
you.
McCullin.
Rocky McCullin. All right, I can
Circular,
tell you.
yeah.
I can tell you that the government has a homestead program, and one of the locations is in Talparo. I will get, of course, additional information from Ministry of Agriculture, and I'll share that with you. And where exactly you want the speed bump?
Right around the corner in Rocky McCullin Circular, right around the corner.
All right.
It needed a speed around that corner.
All right, so
I don't know what.
Our team will pass and take a look at it and see how we can make representation to the Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation to get you that speed bump.
Okay, thank you very much, Minister.
Thank you for calling, Mr. Cummings. Your people calling, you know?
They call to talk to you.
No. I'm enjoying this because this is what people have been asking for, you know. Okay. Just to talk to you guys, just to relate to you, let you all know that they appreciate you all and what are some of the things that they would like to see done in the community. I'm really happy that you're taking the time to hear them. Sure. I know you want to leave, but let's take about two more.
I'm here for a little bit. I'll give you some more time because you have to take some calls, some persons outside of the
All right. So we're taking some more calls. I'll take about 2 or 3 more calls from people from La Hoqueta Talparo. I'm going to say to you guys, thank you very much for calling in. I really appreciate this. I'm enjoying this show. You know. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, Pastor Goga. I hear from La Hoqueta Talparo.
Mm-hmm.
I just added more to what the MP do, right? But that we have never seen yet. And I call that preventative maintenance, right? When you get a strong breeze. I seen trees start cutting out big trees.
Okay.
Going along the way. So the place opening up, you're seeing sunlight in the place now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing that change. It's simple like that. Eh? People will look at these simple little things then, and it'll be thumbs up for the MP because we have never seen that yet in our community. From Fine Choice coming up, all there, the stretch. We know that problem with the road, we know that will be fixed. That will be fixed. We'll fix that for sure.
Yes.
Because of our patience, it will be fixed. But coming up, Pastor Gogo, the water look in Brazil, as the minister just said there, we never really get that water. People happy all in Brazil, they're getting water all in Crystal Heights and Chirampi. Soon all they're getting the water. Coming up again, the place opening up, the place beautifying, the pitch in the road, you see all that. You know, so there's a lot of things going on right now. People coming out now, and they decide to spend their money now in certain ways now to get little access road fixed in the meaning and to show the government that they're willing to do so to help themselves then.
Right.
To do agriculture in our area.
Thank you very much.
That's affordable because they understand, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Plumbago Avenue.
Yes.
Right. Minister, there are 2 issues. One would be if you can do something about the roads, please, some of the rough roads.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, I don't know if you can do anything about that intersection of the highway and Sampuna Road, where the vehicles are cutting in front of turning traffic going into Sampuna Road south.
I know the problem.
It can cause a very, accidents and so forth. So
Yes,
I
understand.
don't
I
know if you can
understand the problem because sometimes they cut in front of my vehicle as well. But I had some initial discussions with the Ministry of Works about that intersection, and there is a development program eradicating traffic lights heading east out of Port of Spain, and in due course, as the program develops, I'm sure it will get to that intersection.
All right, let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Honorable MP.
Good afternoon.
Minister Foster Cummings. And good afternoon to you, Pastor Gould. I am so happy that this minister is one of the ministers who has come to your appeal to come on this radio station to tell the constituents and Trinidad and Tobago residents all the things that you are doing. I am very impressed with what I'm hearing because I have relatives together with uncles, nieces, and everybody who lives in your constituency. They say you are one of the performing MPs that we have. And I cannot pretend in my mind how happy I am at this point in time to congratulate you for you and Trinidad and Tobago not having a minister of appliances through your good performance during the election we didn't have that because we know the Minister of Appliances, we know what would happen. So again, Minister, I thank you very much together with Google for having you here. Minister, very, very, very impressed with what I'm hearing about you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
All right. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. All right, I don't know what's happening there. Hello, good afternoon. All right, yeah, I think you need to call me back. All right, hello, good afternoon. All right, I don't know what's happening there with him. All right, let's see what's happening here. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to give a commendation to the Prime Minister and also the Minister there. Thanks for bringing back the youth camp, especially the visitation of the girls' youth camp in Tanapuna. That should have never been closed down. And I'm glad that you're only visiting that situation there with the girls' youth camp in Tanapuna. It was the only girls' youth camp in the Caribbean. And there's a great initiative with the youth camps by the Prime Minister and yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Minister Foster Cummins.
Good afternoon.
While I don't presently live in Lockett, I was over the first set of people I lived. My mom when Lockett was now built. And my mom house is still there, and my nephew and great nephew, everybody's still there. So I consider myself a person from Lockett still. I like the work that you're doing in another area that I think will be really important. While it may not be your ministry, but when it comes to Best Village, using that as a forum also to hold young persons, because I myself was a part of Best Village, and it used to be a thing where all the young persons would gather, we'll do dance, drama, art, and we had the best tutors, and we would have done well at successive Best Village competition in league with Malik and Tower Batari and Northwest and all that. So I think that's an excellent way to also bring young persons on along with the program that you have with the agriculture, which is a very good one too, but we must never forget art and culture and music and that as a way to also bring the young persons to a positive place that where it should be. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much, caller.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Pastor Google. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to the Minister.
Good afternoon.
Minister, this is not really true. In your time, this was since in Gerard Narayan time. They had the Yappa program. And my son did the Yappa program.
Yes?
Caller? All right.
I see we lost the caller,
Yeah.
but let me just respond to that very quickly. If there are persons who have training in agriculture, haven't taken part in existing or programs that existed before, they are free to apply to this YAP program. The difference in this program is at the end of the training, persons will have access to land to actually get involved in active farming.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm a young person in a community of Lockton, and there's a lamppost outside my house that is leaning dangerously, and I've been calling on numerous occasions since last month. I've been calling to talk about it, and have got no response on to fix it or any response on if they'll come to even say about it.
What street are you on, caller?
Clover Crescent, Lockton. The lamppost number is number 52.
Number 52, Clover Crescent. I will raise it to TNTech to have that problem addressed.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
You too.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google and Minister Cummins. I want to find out if in Salparo, that Gloria Road in Salparo there, if farming will be taking place inside that Gloria Road.
No, we don't have a site in La Gloria. We have a site at Chambers Trace, which is where the homestead will be. But that La Gloria Road is a road that I've visited to and made representation to have some repairs done to it. I know there's a situation in terms of the condition of that road, but the farming program will be at Chambers Trace.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Caller?
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to the Minister there, Foster Cummins.
This is Anne-Marie Cummins speaking to you here. Okay?
Hi, Anne-Marie Cummins.
I would like to tell you a good job you're doing. And I am living in El Chico, around West Side.
Okay.
So I don't know what will go on this side. Yeah, so good job. And enjoy the rest of your day. And I thank you for coming in this station. Okay?
Thank you very much,
Bye-bye.
Anne-Marie. Have a blessed day.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Afternoon to the minister.
Good afternoon.
Right, this is a caller from Talparo. Right, Phipps Trace, Talparo in Farouk Avenue. And I remember the minister, when you was campaigning, he came down there. I don't know if you remember the street that he came in, and that day rainfall, he was with Miss Jennifer Batiste, and the road was really bad. It was muddy and thing, and you said that was the worst road that you saw in since you're campaigning.
Okay.
And I know you said you'd have done something there. So right now we still have the problem. But what if we could get material self that we can put on that road? We put the sign. The sign is Farouk Avenue. We put the sign and everything there. We just yeah.
So we've taken note of it, and I will certainly send the officers to take a look at it to see what recommendations we can make to bring some relief.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Minister Cummins, and good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Minister Cummins?
Yes, good afternoon. I'm here.
I am from Dabadi, Umira.
Yes.
But I know you very well. I'm already in the town hall in Arima. Someone stopped me, I think it was sometime last year. Well, my name is PNM Gemma.
Okay, PNM.
I'm a PNM since I was 4 years old. With the Cesar Gennaro time.
Yes.
And I've never jumped ship. I stay with PNM right through.
Beautiful.
Okay? Have a blessed one, and God bless and keep you.
God
okay?
bless. God
and
bless.
keep on doing the good work. God blessing on you.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, good afternoon. All right. All right. Well, last caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm extremely lucky. Congratulations again, Honorable Minister. And I'm the last caller. My parents were foundation members of the PNM, and Donald Gennaro was my godfather. But I would like to ask you, concerning the arts and entertainment, I was also a member, a mentor, and I would like to give my service, even though I'm out of the area, as a songwriter and a national awardee on several occasions in the business and music and entertainment. I was part of the Open School of the Arts at the time under Minister Beckers, when she was the Minister of Culture many years ago, and Joel Williams. So I just wanted to bring that forward and to express my wishes to serve in whatever way I can.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, caller. We have a very...
Google, Pastor Google.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. We have a very energetic Minister of Culture, Honorable Randall Mitchell. I'm sure he would be willing to take on board your suggestions. So you can send it to Pastor Google, and I will forward it to him.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Let me say good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
You have 1 minute.
And oh my gosh, let me say good afternoon to the Honorable Minister for Cummins.
Good afternoon.
And Minister for Cummins, this is Kingsley here speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to know when you will be coming in Boston South. I see you all over pushing your ministry.
8.
Where's that, Pastor Google? Where's that? And also the talk.
Well, I tell you, I have a minute.
The answer up a little bit. The minister, ask the boss, I was just for 5 more.
Hey, the minister answering you. The minister answering you.
Kingsley, I will be in Port of Spain South with my colleague who is the Member of Parliament, the Honourable Scotland, for around the Baptist Liberation Day holiday. And you can look out for us. Our intention is to visit some of the churches in that constituency, as well as some in Laventille East, Morvan, some in Laventille West. So look out for us.
At MP, Minister, I want to ask you the biggest question of all. Where, PNM activists, PNM talk show hosts, PNM supporters who in the front line, who on social media fighting?
Talk quick,
who's the minister, who's the person that we have to go to get the materials to do the work? Because we need more programs on the radio. We need more Facebook programs on social media. We need more TV hosts on the television. Where the activists who in the front line, who is fighting for the PNM, who is getting labeled? Can you answer me where we have to go, who we have to call? Because undermining.
All right. Thank God. Let the minister answer you.
I will chat with Kingsley when I go to Port of Spain South.
Thank you very much, Minister. I want to thank you for being with me today. I want to say to you, I know that you have promised me that you'll be here on Monday to celebrate Baptist Liberation Day. That will be Monday. It's 28.
Yes.
You'll be with me, and we'll be celebrating Baptist Liberation Day.
Now, you realize, Pastor Google, I got here at 12:30. It's now 5 minutes to 2.
Yeah.
So you kept me here almost an hour and a half.
Thank you very much.
But I was very pleased to stay and to share policies and programs of the government with the national community. And I thank you for the invitation. And I will come back to discuss and to celebrate Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day.
Thank you very much. So Trinity Bingo, here's where we have to leave it. And we want to tell you thanks to all the viewers, all the listeners. And we want to thank you all for being with us on the street 919 FM.
Have a blessed day, everyone.